We have at least reached the final major event of 2020 in the world of WWE. TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. The final WWE pay-per-view of 2020 is set, and WWE TLC is scheduled to feature two huge tables, ladders, and chairs matches for the top championships in the company. On the Raw side, Drew McIntyre will defend the WWE title against AJ Styles, while SmackDown, Roman Reigns will put the Universal Championship on the line against Kevin Owens. TLC will also play host to three other title matches, as well as one of the most personal rivals in the professional wrestling currently, between the FIEND, which is Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton. Here's everything you need to know about when and how to watch the first WWE to emanate from the Tampa Bay Rays tropical field. Where would the TLC be at? It will be at WWE Thunderdome at the tropical field in Florida. When is today at December 20, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Kickoff show at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. But that means it would be I think it's 5. Okay, so it's 5 at the kickoff show, and it would be 6. I'm thinking they're gonna keep it short. I'm not really sure. You can watch it on WWE Network. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the match card, and then I'm gonna tell you my predictions of it. Alright, so I'm guessing this is all the match cards they have. The official TLC 2020 match card. We got the WWE Champion TLC match, Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. The Universal Champion TLC match, Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. We got the SmackDown's Women's Championship, Sasha Banks versus CARMELLA. We got the Firefly Inferno match, The Fiend versus Randy Orton. We got the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus ASKUA and a mystery opponent, TBD. The Raw Tag Team Champions, New Day versus the Hurt Business, Central Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Now, I would recommend you guys to, let's see, hold on, computer acting up. All right, okay, so let's go ahead and tell you guys about the rivalries. Okay, we got Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. What figures the main event of the TLC? McIntyre and Styles will lock horns for the first time in a singles match with the WWE Champion on the line. They gave a preview of what could come at TLC as they use the tables, ladders, and chairs. If Sheamus do get involved, it will create a situation as most fans expecting the Celtic Warrior to turn on McIntyre at some point. He could hit the sky and stand tall with him. He could hit McIntyre only to turn on him after the match, or he could personally just cause him the title. While finish of the match figures to no shortage of moving parts, the content itself could be something special. With only McIntyre and Styles are in the ring, they are the two of the best all-around superstars in the company. If they receive the time they deserve, they should have no issues still in the show. Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns agreed to put the Universal Championship on the line at TLC. Then they went to their limits and started beating each other up. Sasha Banks and CARMELLA seems like a filler match to me. And that is all. And the Tag Team Champions, the Raw Tag Team Champions, it's okay, but I'm just going ahead and get into my predictions. Let me go to a quick match card. Okay, I gave y'all the quick match card. Continue. I'm trying to go to my predictions. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all my predictions since I told y'all the match card and everything. That is what you guys are here for. Okay, so it was announced Oscar had to find a new partner because they took out Lana, and I really don't know who would win. Maybe it would be Charlotte, maybe it would be Dana Brooke or Manny Rose, but I really do not care at all. Maybe Oscar and Charlotte will take the belts from them so they can start a feud. Sasha Banks versus Carmella for the Women's SmackDown champion. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the storytelling, but Carmella attacked Banks for 7 weeks in a row, leaving Banks to eventually grant a title shot at the pay-per-view. Carmella's angle is that while Banks had to work hard for everything in her career, Carmella simply walked in the performance center and became a star, having a longer title reign than all of Banks' reigns combined. But my prediction is Sasha Banks will walk out, continuing her title reign and face someone else. The match this seems like a filler match to me, but Carmella will win. Sasha Banks. I'm going with Sasha Banks for this win. Okay, we got the New Day, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. They will be taking on a Hurt Business, Central Alexander and Shelton Benjamin in a Raw Tag Team Championship match. Now, this is kind of hard to predict with everything going on. Central Alexander acting like he's on his own. Maybe he turn on the Hurt Business or the Hurt Business turn on him. Or maybe the New Day will just beat them clean as if none of the storyline has happened. I want the Hurt Business to win, but I think the New Day will win this. Let me know what you guys think who you guys think will win this match. Roman Reigns will be defending his Universal Champion in a TLC match against Kevin Owens. And this is, to be honest, this is really taking back Kevin Owens' long journey back to the Universal title since he lost in Fastlane in March 2017 to Goldberg. But let's focus on the thing. Let's focus on the match. Is Kevin Owens likely to win this match? No. Reigns has been fighting on all cylinders in the overarching of this match. The overarching story of this match has been his complex, ever-changing relationship with his cousin Jey Uso. Uso is likely to get involved in this match as well, and overtaking yet another loss on his long ledger of them will return to his in-between status. But as we think about the future and ways to infuse creative energy in the WWE storytelling ecosystem that can be described as a stagnant at best. Maybe it shouldn't take another 3 years for Owens' next shot, and maybe he could ever win the big one around this time. He proves many times over he can carry that weight. We got Drew McIntyre defending his WWE champion against AJ Styles in a TLC match. The leader to the TLC has followed that same pattern. Drew McIntyre complicated friendship with SHAYNA has offered a fresh look at the face-heel dynamic in the championship, dealing with threats from so many different directions, including his challenger on Sunday, AJ Styles. Mr. Money in the Bank, The Miz, and John Morrison has added another layer in truth. There's no doubt that a first ever match between McIntyre and Styles on the TLC rules will be a highlight, but my prediction that Drew McIntyre will come out even from interference as the WWE Championship. And last but not least, we have the FIEND versus Randy Orton in a Firefly Inferno match. Now, a lot of people don't have a lot of high expectations for this because some people say sometimes it's best to leave the past in the past. And they talking about their WrestleMania 33 match where the match sabotaged on its own. So, what can we expect from this? Who will win, as the Fiend has gotten the last laugh this past Monday? And the specific conflict between Orton and Wyatt reached a new level of conspiracy on Monday as the pair engaged in a strange game of hide and seek. Randy Orton trapping the Fiend in a box. Well, he trapped Bray Wyatt in the box, lighting it on fire. The Fiend came out of the box in a very Undertaker fashion way and choked Randy Orton out. That sets the stage for a final match tonight. History, there's been a disaster in WWE There is some hope that this semi-style match could help, but who will win?